Hello, and welcome back to Fem Life. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. 2 lucky winners get to spend 1 hour on video chat with me. It was a sunny Wednesday afternoon when our paths crossed for the first time. I found myself seeking solace in a local bar, hoping to escape the pressures of my demanding job. As I glanced around the softly lit room, my gaze unexpectedly fell upon an incredibly captivating woman. Seated gracefully at the bar, her flowing blonde locks cascaded down her back, and her lips were adorned with a striking shade of red lipstick. Clad in a form-fitting black dress that accentuated her every curve, my attention was drawn to the subtle hint of femininity in her chest. It was then that I realized she was a crossdresser. At that moment, a feeling of curiosity sparked within me. While I had always been interested in women, there was something about this crossdresser that captivated me in a completely new manner. She radiated confidence and allure, and I couldn't help but be mesmerized by her presence. I gathered my courage and approached her, leading to a delightful conversation. Her name was Maria, and she revealed that she was a professional crossdresser. Maria shared how she embraced her femininity and expressed herself in ways that defied societal norms of masculinity. Our discussion only deepened my fascination with her. We swapped contact details and started meeting up regularly. At that time, I was married to my high school sweetheart, Jane, but our relationship had hit a rough patch. We had drifted apart and the passion in our marriage had faded. I was craving something fresh and thrilling in my life, and Maria seemed to provide just that. Our initial interactions were innocent, grabbing coffee, watching movies, and dining at upscale restaurants. However, as our bond deepened, things took a turn. Maria would visit my place when Jane was out, and we would spend hours trying on silk lingerie and doing each other's makeup. It felt like a whole new world had opened up to me. Our bond evolved into a physical connection, and Maria became an irresistible presence in my life. The moments we shared were filled with passion and intensity, leaving me yearning for her touch more each day. As we explored different roles and scenarios, I realized that my desires extended beyond my heterosexual identity. Initially, I struggled with guilt over betraying my wife, but being with Maria brought me immense joy. It wasn't just her crossdressing that drew me in, it was her captivating personality. She was witty, intelligent, and full of life. The connection I felt with her was unlike anything I had experienced before, making it impossible for me to walk away. As our relationship progressed, I started to feel more distant from Jane. Thoughts of Maria consumed my mind, making me feel guilty every time I was intimate with my wife. I found myself making excuses to spend more time with Maria, but all good things eventually come to an end. One evening, Jane discovered some incriminating text messages on my phone, revealing our affair. She was heartbroken and demanded an explanation. In that moment, I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth, so I lied and said I was having an affair with another woman to spare her feelings. Jane's heartbreak led her to file for divorce the following day. I was overwhelmed with guilt and remorse, not only for betraying my wife, but also for not being able to openly and honestly explore my desires. After the divorce, I immersed myself in my work, attempting to push Maria out of my mind. I went on dates with other women, but none of them could compare to her. I longed for the exhilaration and thrill of being with a crossdresser, and no matter how hard I tried, those thoughts persisted. Eventually, I reached a breaking point. Unable to bear it any longer, I reached out to Maria, and we arranged to meet for coffee. The chemistry between us was still undeniable, and we spent the entire day catching up on lost time. It was during that moment that I made the life-changing decision to embrace my true self and come out as bisexual. With Maria by my side, I embarked on a journey of self-discovery, embracing my sexuality in ways I never imagined. It was liberating to finally be proud of who I am and to no longer hide my desires. Through this process, I came to realize that the real issue in my marriage wasn't cheating with a crossdresser, but rather the lack of communication and honesty that ultimately led to its downfall. As Maria and I delved deeper into our newfound freedom, our bond grew stronger than ever. We shared an incredible connection and a level of understanding that was truly extraordinary. Together, we explored different corners of the world, immersing ourselves in the vibrant energy of pride parades, captivating drag shows, and even taking part in crossdressing pageants. It's been quite a journey since I met Maria. Despite facing challenges and judgment for our relationship, having her by my side has made all the difference. Maria has brought confidence and security into my life, and I am grateful for her presence every day. I've discovered a new level of satisfaction and joy by being with crossdressers, and I couldn't be happier. Maria introduced me to this amazing experience, and I'm grateful for it. Despite cheating on my wife, it turned out to be the best choice I've ever made.